Welcome back to the Healthy Oily Home podcast. It's Brianna here, your host. And today we are continuing our short summer series, just looking at very tidbits of information on the 10 basic essential oils that everyone should have in their home for their health, home, and family. That's what I think. And so today we're talking about lavender. So we're just going to go through the 7 pillars of essential oil education around lavender. But I'm going to remind you there's some free resources at the end I'm going to talk about, as well as a way to help you get started and using these essential oils and actually going through there's this beautiful kit doTERRA has put together that when you get that kit, it has all these 10 oils. What a win-win situation, right? So let's talk about lavender. So lavender is one of the most common oils that doTERRA has and that everyone knows about, really. Most people understand it to be something that helps with calming or just like relaxing both your body and your mind. It has been used in ancient times to help Egyptians and Romans for mummification, bathing, relaxing, cooking, and even as a perfume. But it's also frequently used in soothing skin irritations and helping your skin to recover quickly. So if you have a burn or some skin issues, lavender is one of the first oils that I actually apply to my skin for that. And it helps with tension as well. I've known a lot of my customers who have used lavender for anything that has like head tension, migraines, headaches, that sort of thing. Because of its components, again, it can naturally help you with a restful night's sleep, making it ideal to use for bedtime or when stress levels are high. And so the science behind it is that it contains 2 main chemical constituents called lionul and lionel acetate. Lionul belongs to the alcohol family, which is known to have therapeutic benefits to help with calming, cleansing, immunity support, with restorative to the skin, sedative, gentle, mild, and antimicrobial. Lionel acetate belongs to the estrus family, and it's also very calming, relaxing, antifungal, antispasmodic, and balancing to the nervous system. When I looked up this, when I originally did this episode, on the back of the lavender bottle that I had, I looked at source2u.com by doTERRA, and lionul accounted for 36% of that particular oil, and lionel acetate 30%. So that's why we're just kind of looking at those 2 particular oils, 2 constituents. Sourcing, so at the time this is sourced from Bulgaria. Due to the Black Sea climate zone that surrounds Bulgaria, it makes Bulgaria a great place to produce this lavender essential oil. It's sunny and dry climate. Harvest coupled with dry, well-drained, sandy soils are ideal for this aromatic plant. For those reasons, doTERRA chose Eastern Bulgaria to make this reality a vision of creating a world-class production center to support them, but also to get this most valued oil. So doTERRA's lavender in general can be distilled or extracted in 2 ways: steam distilled or cold pressed. Steam distillation is connected where basically you use water to remove the essential oil from the plant material. Heat is applied to the water, which produces steam, and the steam rises from the chamber and forces the essential oil out of the plant. That's just if you're curious of how we actually get lavender out of that beautiful flower, essential oil, that's how. So safety, this is probably one of the most safe oils you can use that really doesn't need a lot of dilution. But I think when you're obviously using on kids or any area of your body that might feel like it needs just a little bit more support, a carrier oil such as coconut oil. I love doTERRA's fractionated coconut oil, can really help with that. And if you're curious about fractionated coconut oil, is basically taking out the triglycerides, or the part that makes it harden at room temperature, allowing you to make it, put it in roller bottles or easy on your skin, but it's not oily. I mean, it is oil, but it doesn't leave you with that like thick oil feeling or aroma that most coconut oils have. Dosage, again, does depend on how you use it. It lasts about 4 years, and for kids, I always just say dilute just to be concerned, be sensitive to. Some of the uses that you can use lavender for is sleep issues, stress and anxiety, sunburns, burns and scars, environmental threats such as allergies, colic, upset baby, nosebleeds, high blood pressures, migraines, and headaches. It's just known to help soothe some of those things. It blends well with things such as clary sage, frankincense, manuka, tangerine, and wild orange. And you can actually find lavender in a lot of doTERRA's custom-made blends, such as Past Tense, which is the tension blend, Serenity, which is the restful blend, It might be in the new adaptive. I'm not sure. Maybe not. Maybe it is. I think so. Clary Calm, the Women's Monthly Blend, Immortelle, the Anti-Aging Blend, and Aroma Touch, the Massage Blend. This oil emotionally is actually known as the oil of communication. Lavender aids in verbal expression. It calms insecurities that are felt when risk true thoughts and feelings. Lavender addresses the deep fear of being seen and heard. Individuals in need of lavender hid within, blocking all forms of true expression, but really allows that, supports people in getting that out. And again, I've used this, or customers have used this often for if you get a burn in the kitchen, after you're out in the sun, applying that with some aloe or even some peppermint to help the cooling down. Scarring or skin tissue, I love using lavender, tea tree, and frankincense in my lotion, just to provide relief with that. And of course in my bath, for Epsom salt bath, and then of course allergies and congestion. So many ways you can use this beautiful versatile oil. So go check out my Essential Oils 101 webinar so you can kind of learn more about this oil and how to use it. Join us in the Facebook group, Essential Oils for Healthy Home and Family, so you can ask questions. But of course, if you don't have this oil, the best way to get all these oils we're talking about in this series is the Healthy Starter Kit, which is $160 US at wholesale. You get your own wholesale account, which includes 25% off on products, access to free products and promotions, my essential oils class and resource library, consultations with me, especially when I'm back from maternity leave, and just overall a lot of support, plus 10 oils and a diffuser. Okay, so go check all the links to all 3 of those things are mentioned below. Hope you join the webinar, hope you join the Facebook group, and hope you get started. I would love to support you in getting started. So I'll see you in the next episode. I think we're going through peppermint. Okay, bye.